What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dark Green Poo back again to watch season 2, episode 9 of Golden Kamuy. Guys, before I start this episode, I mentioned that there was gonna be a new schedule switch, and well, I'll give you guys the reason. Well, I'll put a timestamp so you guys could ignore it, or so you guys could skip ahead if you guys really care. But I will put this at the front of every episode because, or every anime, because I feel like I've done this. But I have decided that I am going to be dropping an anime. So oh, suspense. Ooh, which anime is it? Well, the reason why I am dropping an anime, I've talked about it in the comments, but I feel like it really boils down to me being burnt out of anime. I was talking to one of my friends, and the thing is, he goes through the same thing as me, where he gets kind of burnt out with anime and like stops watching anime for months, but then comes back, right? So do I. Not that I'm going to stop watching anime completely, but it's just I don't know. It's just I feel like I'm watching too many animes. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. The second reason, well, the reason why I'm feeling burnt out also is because the basketball season started, especially for the next like month or month and a half. Like I'm gonna be super hyper focused on basketball because it just came back and I've missed basketball. So with that, I don't really have a lot of time to be doing reactions because a lot of my time is split with watching basketball games and dealing with my fantasy and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm kind of spreading myself thin here, especially with the amount of animes that I was watching already without basketball. I it was still a lot, right? And yeah, and then the third reason is because I don't really want to look I don't really want to ruin the reaction or your guys' experience by me looking um uninterested. Not that I'm uninterested in the anime itself, but there may be times where I could be watching an anime and even though it looks like I'm watching, my head is somewhere else, right? So then I might miss things or it might just look like I'm just like looking into nothing sometimes. I don't know if you guys will see that, but sometimes I feel that way. So I don't want to like miss anything or just look like I'm not paying attention, right? Or just look uninterested because I am interested. It's just my head, my head. I'm just like thinking of other things. Like I love the anime. It's just I cannot. Or sometimes It just may seem like I'm not paying attention. I'm still gonna watch Golden Kamuy. I'm still gonna finish it all the way through. Don't worry, guys. so, but yeah. So the anime that I am choosing to drop is Bleach, essentially. It's just Bleach, guys. It's only one anime. I'm not dropping like all the other ones that I currently have on. It's just Bleach. So I have four reasons why I chose to drop Bleach. For Bleach, the first reason is I already read parts of the manga, so the information is not gonna like surprise me or like my reaction isn't gonna surprise me as natural as it would be if I was going in blind. So I feel like since I already read parts of the manga, I don't know the intricacies, but since I already read parts, I know the main parts of the cool parts that are gonna happen essentially. Um, Second reason is the arc won't be finished this season, or the anime in general. They're not gonna finish it this season, so I know that there's gonna be more, right? I know that it's not over yet, so it also gives me the time to rewatch everything and catch up to get those intricacies. So maybe by the time the next season of Bleach comes out or the season after, I could watch everything from the beginning until I'm caught up and then watch the newest season now. Watch that season before the season after comes out. Kind of like what I'm doing here with Golden Kamuy, right? I'm catching up with Golden Kamuy until I can watch it weekly. So I might do that with Bleach also whenever the time comes, whenever I can get back to it. And my last reason is that Bleach is not even or Bleach does not have a lot of views on my channel. Not that views matter, but I'm just saying that um the amount of people that will be disappointed that Bleach isn't ongoing or that I'm dropping Bleach won't be that many. Like not that you guys aren't important, like that the Bleach lovers aren't important, but I'm just saying that in general, I just feel like dropping Bleach would be the the best choice to disappoint the least amount of people. Sorry if you guys are caught in the crossfire and you guys wanted to watch my Bleach reaction, but yeah, I just feel like this will just be the best for me, essentially. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm dropping Bleach. I'm not dropping any other anime that I'm currently doing weekly, because why would I do that? Because like also the reason is that it's new and it's fresh, so I'm more interested in watching something that I have no idea about and that I'm excited to watch, like Golden Kamuy. But so yeah, with Bleach, I'm literally watching Bleach right now for the animation and the cool, like the differences, but story wise it's just like I'm not all there because I kind of know what happens. Anyways, just want to let you guys know, for any Bleach watchers in here, I'm gonna mention it in my other videos as well, but I just wanted to put it here, just so you guys are aware. Anyways, let's just hit you guys with a countdown. Let's get this started. No more talking. Audio. Nope. Audio was not good. See, there you go. All right, give you guys that audio, or give you guys the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So 6:16. I'll put the timestamp. Oh, so this is the Akko village. I also got copyrighted on my Spy Family like today from the episode 2 weeks ago. Like, are you what? So I'm not sure if I need to re-upload that, or if I'm gonna re-upload that, or if people really care, because it was so long. Oh well. I feel like with weekly anime, the people that watch are for the episode that week, they won't go back, type of thing. Yeah, here we go. Sophia. Ooh. So we get the Sophia back, or we get the Sophia story now. So yeah, last episode we got the Yoruichi the manslayer story. Oh yeah, see, like I don't have to avoid the intro anymore, guys. Sorry, I'm just like, see, that's why I don't want to react to Bleach. I'm already looking at my phone. Right? So that's why I don't really want to get distracted with, like, or not that I'm distracted, but I don't want to have my attention split, right? And then I don't put 100% of my focus, or at least 90% of my focus, on whatever I'm watching. Especially for me, I know how my brain works, and I know that if I don't put a lot of attention into like reading in general, because because of the subtitles and stuff, but if I don't put 100%, or not 100%, if I don't put 90% into the attention that I'm reading things, then my brain like defaults to just reading and not really understanding, right? Like I can read the words, but it's different when I apply that knowledge in my head, right? Because anime is very thought provoking, right? So that's why it's draining mentally, because you have to like think about like the story and stuff. But yeah, I know that if I don't pay attention, I'm just reading. I'm not taking in the information, and I don't want that for myself and for you guys. I do not speak a bit of Russian. Okay, she came here with 3 men to deliver a reindeer. These guys are far behind. Super far behind. They already crossed the border. The peeing thing was hilarious. Pee on their hand. Or on Korto's hand. Why does he run like that? Korto's funny, man. I saw a tiny reindeer. No, I see. Here, on the lieutenant here. See, the things that they do, like... It's... Like, Tsukishima is just like, I see. Like... what the hell? Oh, man. Yeah, this anime is great. Seems very realistic. Like, the things that they do. Like, they didn't have to add Koito being excited to see a reindeer. It's very humanizing. Careful, it's centered around fishing. The hat is awesome. It is kind of dope. It's got ears. Sherpa's Chan's father, Sophia, out of jail. We might be able to find out something about the code for the gold. Saying it's impossible, it feels like the risk isn't worth the reward. Sophia's men are locked up in Akko prison. They're all allies who fought with me for independence for Far East minorities. And so we want them on our side. If we find the gold with their help, will that really benefit the Ainu? Ogata took interest in that. And then the Venki, the Yakuts, every oh shoot! And for sorry guys, I dropped my ring. Okay, I'll get it later. I say that as I look around. Okay, I'll get it later. Shoot. I was playing around with it. Oh yeah, I was fiddling. Is a Sherpa in his coat? Is that even... Yeah, that is Shiraishi. Oh, he's like he's that half shave, right? Because that's what they were saying, how the prisoners are half shaved at the head. Nice. Man, Shiraishi, if you think about it, Shiraishi actually comes in clutch. If you really think about it. He's done so many things. He might not come in clutch like for other people like all the time, but he comes in clutch for himself a lot. Like he escapes a lot. He's very like he broke into the prison just to deliver stuff, right? He's very clutch. Cool. I like the drawing. I like the way they drew the town. Very cool. Very simple. Simple but elegant. Nice. Oh, it's I forgot what that wolf's name is. Like a Sherpa's wolf friend. I forgot. It's been so long. Fina, welcome. Koichi, Olga, Cliente. Hasagawa. Oh, oh. So wait, this is a flashback. I want you to teach us Japanese. So they didn't know Japanese. Oh. Ah, you had to work after marrying a local woman. So he wanted to like get back to his culture type of thing because he was excited speaking Japanese. From the 10 years we spent on the run for killing the emperor, so they treat me like a little brother. So they already killed me like fat chicks are real. You prefer plump women, I see. So they already killed the emperor at this point. Poop. Unka. That's funny. It's the most critical thing in all of it. It's funny because like they speak Japanese, right? Like the voice actors. With amazing. So like it's funny when they pretend to not know how to speak Japanese. If you know what I'm saying. It doesn't seem cut out for Japanese. It's not her intelligence, she's just not interested in it. I was gonna say, hey man, don't take the picture upside down, but you can literally take the picture and flip it. physically. It's not digital. Well, you could do it digital too, but yeah. I'll travel above this. Pelt sell for a lot. So we're really getting a full backstory of a thing here of Wilk and them. They're currently watching the area. Yeah, see, you're noticing. They're not your average Japanese learners. Cause he doesn't know that they killed the emperor, right? He doesn't know it's them. Wolves are beautiful. They lead strong lives with nothing wasted. That's what makes them beautiful. Beauty and strength are the same. But if a wolf is alone, that means there's something wrong with it. Yeah, because they would travel in packs. They couldn't get along with its comrades and left or was kicked out. You know a lot about the mountains. We're not from the nobility like Zoya-san. She's just like a peasant, but can read and write Russian. Occasionally, she speaks in. Oh, okay. So Sophia is royalty, right? Zoya, merci. I know some French. I'm Canadian. Speaking French rather than Russian. Russian's upper class. Oh, I think Hasegawa had a good idea of who she was. In those days, some Russian nobles and intellectuals would dress as peasants and live among them. Oh, so she's noble. The state and overthrow the emperor to modernize the state. Okay, so like she gets a feel of the who we were to. So she gets a feel of like the people, I guess, and then wants to change the government for the better to help better the people, right? But the only way to do that is to live among them, so you know their struggles. Because something that I found very interesting one time when I was watching. Wait, I'll talk about it after, if I remember. A farmer and a slave. Farmer and a slave. One of the revolutionaries tried to get them to rise up, but they refused. The revolutionaries decided this was because the religious beliefs they held deeply were tied to worship of the emperor. There's no choice but to prove that the emperor was a mere mortal and not a representative of God. And the line of thought led to his assassination. It's kind of like how the Kim Jongs thought, right? Leading North Korea. Well, still think kind of like they're someday will be turned into pious believers who never complain. Yeah, who think that they're like a god and their people think that too. That's why Wilk and I joined her revolution. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Like I feel like I've watched the movie The Interview and it feels like he's like some deity. He's considered a cruel man for his willing to do whatever it took to achieve his goal. But he was also a man capable of making firm decisions. His polar opposite was Kido Takayoshi, cheerful, logical, flexible. A master of the sword who stood up against tremendous power. So like they're comparing, and who inspired great loyalty. So yeah, were those the leaders? These three were the men at the core of the Meiji Restoration. Okay, and they're comparing it to them. Thanks to the effort, Japan was the one nation in Asia that was able to modernize. That's so cool how realistic it is, how they have it like upside down. Because I feel like that's how it looks like in real life too. Like when they were taking pictures back in the day, it looked upside down. And so he's fighting with them too. Is that what's happening? Sophia is still concerned. Yeah, these two for sure. If you tell her to come with you, she will. Oh, she liked Wilk, but he doesn't want her to come with her. Or to come with him. Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, are they gonna attack her? But they're gonna go after the photographer, right? Or Sophia, because Sophia, I mean, that's why Sophia's in jail. Was he in jail too? He was the one. He was the one with her, right? Was he the one in jail with her? Oh, man, I'm not remembering. I'm misremembering. And who are you? Oh, what do you want? The secret police. The SS. Well, did Russia have an SS? Seriously. Oh, they're looking for them. But the thing is, the guy teaching in Japanese, I forgot his name, but he kind of knows about them. Like, they didn't say anything about. Oh, they're just going for it. They didn't say anything about him knowing, but we assume, right? He's been. Sorry, I guess my knee. He's been having second thoughts and stuff. How many are outside? Yo, Wilk is just emotionless. Oh, yo, Russians are very. We came from the Japanese, or we came for the Japanese. Months together and had no clue that was a Japanese spy. Yeah. See, he wasn't looking for Wilk and Karanke, so he was looking for Hanegawa, who was a Japanese spy. Ah. Ooh. Yo, this squad is pretty lit. Karanke, Wilk, and Sophia. Let's go. Yeah, come upstairs, please. So they were after him, but why? Oh, here we go. Whoa, is that a gun? Oh my gosh, that's like the gun. That's like the gun that the other guy made. The crazy one, Sarumi's friend. I forgot his name. The captain. He's really funny too. I like him. Oh, Wilk! Wilk just shot the back of his head. Yo, this is cool. How we're getting a backstory, a Wilk backstory. I'm really late when it comes to like processing backstories and stuff, guys. Like I never really think about it. Like, that's why like midway through I was like, oh, cool, we're getting a backstory, right? Because like sometimes I just think it's like a little scene that they're showing of a backstory, and then they go back to like real time or current time. But here they. Okay, whoa, he is bleeding, bleeding. What you notice? No, the baby too. No way. No way. From where? Guys, I have goosebumps from that. Look. It's faint, but here it's like I I didn't want I didn't want her to die. She was like she was innocent. Oh man, he is pissed. Look at him. Yo. Oh, okay. That they saw him though, but I think he's the one with Sophia, like in jail. Sophia blamed herself. I told her that the baby might have been mine, but it didn't help. She thinks that she's the one that shot her because she shot in the bushes, right? But she didn't know that the wife was in there and the baby. Oh man, that's tragic, man. It sucks that she was caught in the crossfire. She was trying to get away too. They warned her early, which sucks. And it's really hard because for the ice flows so they can make it across. Um, to reach Karafuto. Okay, yeah. Russian government. We need to go to Hokkaido and see if it's true. Wow, this is a good story. I like this story. Whoa! I can't get the baby I killed out of my head. She still blames herself. Ugh. I mean, we don't know if she did it, right? I don't need a woman's happiness. I'll fight here as a revolutionary. So she doesn't want to live. She doesn't want to live a happy life because she felt. I feel like she feels like the she took the life of a happy like family, you know, with the wife and the kid. So she herself can't feel happiness or feels guilty feeling like any sort of happiness by traveling with Wilk, right? So that's why she wants to stay as a revolutionary to atone, maybe not to atone, but even just to just to like not accept happiness. All right, guys, I got distracted. My mom was talking to me. Told me my cousin gave birth, which is dope. See, when one life ends, another one. What's his name? He still loved you though. Doesn't matter what his name was. What? Guys, look! What? That's why I didn't recognize. Because so that's definitely not the guy in the jail. Whoa! When his voice changed, I was like, holy. Oh, yo! Yo, guys, I'm still goosebumping over here. Well, oh man, you can't really see it on the camera, guys. That's Sarumi. That was really cool. That's really cool. I did not expect that whatsoever. I thought it was the guy in jail that was with Sophia because the one that gave Sophia the letter that Kiranaki was trying to send over. That's really cool, man. So now we get a back. I thought we were getting a Kiranaki Wilk backstory. We are getting a Sarumi backstory. That is crazy. So did I unmute? I don't remember if I unmuted, guys. Sorry, but anyways, but now we know what Sarumi went through, and we know why his. Well, we don't know what his motives are for that gold or whatever, but now, oh man, guys, you know how much I love Sarumi, right? So this man, that was cool. We got to see his backstory, and you saw that after his wife and kid died, you saw the facial expression he had, right? That just like I'm done, like kind of expression, right? Um, it's funny because of the complete opposite character that we know Sarumi to be. He's very like I wouldn't say happy go lucky, but he's very, I would say he's more upbeat, right? Than what we saw at the end there, where he was just like cut eye, slit eye, and he was just done with like life or whatever. Not really life, but done with just like all the pain that comes with being human, losing your wife and kid, right? So it just feels like to me that Surumi is kind of like putting up, not really, kind of putting up an act, but at the same time we know his true, like, how his real mind state is, right? I feel like he is no BS type of person. Yeah, he's a lot of jokes, brain leaks. He does a lot of goofy stuff to his like followers or whatever. He draws little people on the moles. But just the yeah, just that scene right there, we could really see the contrast that Surumi has. I don't know it 100% yet. Obviously, that was just a little story. That was just a little backstory of Surumi. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be a time in this anime where Surumi is going to get back to that state of like the cut eye. Uh not like anytime soon, but like maybe like in a battle or something where it seems like Surumi like you feel like Surumi is going to be um very like lenient about something. He actually like goes for the kill. Like that's what I feel like is going to happen somewhere down the line. He kind of reminds me like kind of like Ogata, but I feel like Ogata, he stays neutral. Like his emotions are neutral, while Surumi is more like positive, and then he has a hidden side, right? Ogata is more just like he's not trying to put up a front to begin with. I don't think Surumi's putting up a front. I just feel like he just has like two personalities kind of. But I feel like Ogata doesn't have that. Ogata's more just neutral and then negative because he's a killer and he's kind of psycho. But yeah, oh man, guys, that is cool. That was a cool twist that was Surumi. That Hanegawa was Surumi. So he was a Japanese spy that was in Russia that was taking photos. He had a wife and a kid. Was then shot by what's it called? Who we assume is Sophia at the moment. There was that one soldier that came out of the bushes with her. So I don't know, maybe he was doing some weird stuff too. Um but yeah, Sophia blames herself. I mean, you really can't know because it was in the bushes that she shot, right? So I feel like unless the day comes where she finds out that it was a 0% chance that she killed the mom and the baby, she will never forgive herself type of thing. Um but yeah, it's all left up in the air because she shot in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? She shot in the bushes, so we don't know. I feel like this anime has a lot of that where which is very realistic, but where we're not sure about the outcome. Like with the whole Sarumi and Tsukishima thing, right? Is it Tsukishima that I'm thinking of? I think it might be Tsukishima that I'm thinking of. Sorry, guys. His name is like the longest Japanese one, so I'm not really sure. The one with the little like Itachi lines on the eyes, right? With his story, we don't know. It's still ambiguous, in my opinion, whether the wife is alive or not, or is somewhere in Japan or not Japan, Tokyo, somewhere in Tokyo or not. But um, I feel like for that story, the main point to take away from that is that Tsukishima or that Surumi saved his life and that he has the motivation to serve Surumi now. But yeah, just his story, I just feel like it's up in the air. And same with the Sophia gunshot. I feel like it's up in the air. Like you don't know, but at the same time you expect the worst because you don't want to be happy about something. Like you can't really be positive about that, right? About that outcome. All right, you can't just be like, "Oh, I didn't shoot him. Oh, I didn't shoot him." Like you can't just I feel like both those outcomes are just not good for the person shooting in general. Like Sophia, she could say like, "Oh, I didn't shoot them. Oh, I didn't shoot them," and brush it off, right? But then your inner turmoil is kind of just like killing you inside, right? It's just like you kind of know that you might have shot them. But then if you go her way and say that I shot them, then you're sad, right? It's not the way that you react to this is not a good situation in general because it's just not a good situation. But yeah, I just feel like either way, I feel like Sophia. It's better that Sophia did it this way because with the whole "I didn't shoot them" thing, uh, that could blow up in your face later, right? If you keep that stuff like pent up, right? It'll blow up in your face later. Anyways, guys, cool episode of Golden Kamuy. Sorry guys for the delay. If you guys watched my earlier video, sorry for the delay. If you didn't and are only watching this now, then you don't have to worry about it. Also, just a reminder: dropping Bleach. Yeah, too many animes. I feel like I'm watching too many animes and basketball is starting, so not enough time to not enough time, but also my brain is being split right now. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the reaction. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. It really help our community grow, and hit that notification bell button so you're notified whenever I upload. Oh man. I mean, Golden Kamuy, it always has a good ass story, man. That's like with that whole Sarumi thing at the end. Holy, what a twist! Because this whole time I'm just like, I swear I've seen this guy. Like the guy with the glasses. I'm like, I swear I've seen this guy. Like, where's his I thought he was the guy in jail, but he is a completely different person than he is now. Surumi. He has no mustache, no glasses. He has half his skull. But yeah, cool episode. I already love me some Surumi. You guys already know. Anyways, it's been your boy Dark Green Poo, and I'm out this bitch. Later.